my name is Mia, and you're watching Sincerely Nymphy. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Lamb Rem by Furyu. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. This is a really cute anime figure. I fell in love with this really cute outfit, the lamb outfit, and honestly, this is just something that I would wear. I find that I love the Rem and Ram figures that have these really cute outfits more than I like the Re:Zero anime in general. And I find myself like collecting all kinds of figures of these cute girls in these really adorable outfits. And I can't wait to unbox this and open it up and give it my honest review. This is pre-painted. I got it for $29.99. The material is ABS and PVC. And this is from the series Re:Zero. This version of Rem is from The Wolf and the Seven Little Goats. This is the little goat. I think I don't know, sometimes people like use little like goat and lamb interchangeably even though they're like different species. I don't know what's with all that. I mean, this is obviously a lamb and not a goat, especially when it's got the little bell and the fleece, which is something that little goats don't have. Unless there's a species of goat that is fluffy like a sheep, which I'm not familiar with goat species, so how would I know? This particular figure was released on November 26th in 2019, but honestly, like, it's pretty timeless. It's super adorable, and it totally matches the cutesy aesthetic hyperfixation I have with like pastels and stuff like that. Even the box itself is like super freaking adorable. I love this figure so much, and I haven't even opened it yet, but I have high hopes. All right, let's open this thing.
Guys, quick pause. I just want to talk about our sponsor, HelloFresh. Because it's the start of a new year, everyone has goals, including myself. One of my main goals is overcoming the obstacles that come with my ADHD when it involves completing tasks, staying motivated, and staying focused. And one of the main things that helps me a lot is making sure that I eat enough in the day. Because if I don't eat enough food, I get fatigued, I get moody, I lose my motivation. But also the tasks of going to the grocery store and getting all these ingredients for different dishes, there's just too many steps. And because I have ADHD, I already have trouble focusing on one task as is, and so I tend to procrastinate about food a lot, which leads me into this whole rabbit hole where if I want sustenance, I end up just eating nothing but cereal for a whole week, which is not healthy at all. But with HelloFresh, I have the convenience of having the ingredients being sent right to my doorstep, which makes my life a whole lot easier. Not only is it more efficient effort-wise, but it's also more efficient money-wise too, because I'm also on a budget. And like, not only are these recipes like really delicious, but they're also really healthy as well, which is so great if you have goals and resolutions about having a healthier relationship with food. And they have like over 35 weekly recipes, and the options are like insane. Especially if you have specific goals when it comes to the food that you want to eat. You can choose calorie smart or carb smart recipes, or even customize select meals by like swapping proteins and sides and stuff like that. So if you're interested in getting HelloFresh, click the link in my description. And if you want 21 free meals plus free shipping, be sure to use my code. And that is POGHF62068. And that is for 21 free meals plus free shipping. So not only do you help me out by clicking the link, but also you get free food. So it's a win-win for both of us. I don't see any downside to this. But yeah, I really do want to thank HelloFresh again for sponsoring me. And let's get right back to the video.
If I want to resell it anyways after opening it, it does help if the box is still intact. So let's see. Boop. Nice bubble wrap, very bubbly and satisfying to pop. Just opening it, being very careful. Let's take this part out first so that once I take the figure out, I'll have something to immediately place it on. Gotta be careful and cut a little bit away from the scissors so that I don't damage it. This is like ABS and PVC, so even though it's like pretty strong, it's still very thin and small, so have to be very careful and delicate with it. Little tiny scissors. These are the tiniest pair of scissors I've ever held in my entire life. there you go. She's got her scissors ready. She's time to cut her fleece. And yeah. This is so freaking cute and adorable. The pose is like super cute. It's like a standard like cutesy innocent pose with like the hands out, with like the knees kind of like angled inwards. It's a pose that I do a lot in my modeling. I also like this pose because like when you're doing like outfits like this, it really complements the silhouette of these type of like clothing garments very well. Now when it comes to the sculpt, it's actually pretty detailed for the price. Like the amount of detail they put into like the fabric of her dress makes it look like it's like fluffy and like real fabric. You know what I mean? I love that level of commitment and detail that people put into these figures. I like the detail of the hair as well. The sculptor did like a really, really great job with this. I think the bell is a really good accent to the outfit because one kind of like accessory that you see worn on little lambs is like the ringing bell. The ribbed socks are really adorable. I will say that compared to what was depicted on the box, the color of the socks are a little bit more saturated. I don't know if you can see on this side of the box. They look equally as saturated on the camera, but on the box, the color of the socks is less saturated and it seems like more of a creamy yellow or even maybe an off-white even, but on the figure, it's like a bright, almost like neon yellowish. Other than that, I really don't mind. I just wish like maybe the color on the figure was a little bit more accurate on the cover of the box. And on this side of the box, it's really good at showing the very like specific details that actually really matter when like you're considering whether or not to buy this figure. When I'm buying figures, I appreciate them like giving me like close-ups of the cute little details, and like the box is a work of art in itself. I love the little floral designs and like the forest and stuff like that. And I love the pastel primaries color scheme. So out of 5, I would rate this 4.5 out of 5. Now, I'm only docking points for like things like the color of the socks. Like I would like for the colors of the actual figure to be consistent with like what's being shown on the cover. But I mean, that's not too bad for like what I'm getting, especially for the price. So if you want, like if you have a cutesy aesthetic and want to add this to the overall vibe in your room when it comes to your anime figure collection, I would recommend buying this. This is like really stinking adorable. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and a follow and stay tuned for my next review.